Hello everyone, this is Nadi Cahill and welcome to my first book critique video on children's literature. Here we go. This is a lovely story of a lady named Amu who was cooking red stew in her house for dinner, but then ends up sharing all of her stew to her neighborhood. The moral of the story is to share what you have to others. Here's some pictures. According to the Ohio English Language Arts Standard, kindergartners should be able to speak audibly and express thoughts, feelings, and ideas clearly. In my first activity, the students will be able to watch my cooking videos that I've created on Flipgrid for the students to listen and learn how to cook one of my favorite recipes. The students should be able to listen contentedly throughout my videos. I will have the videos on the next slide. The students should express any comments of thoughts, feelings, and ideas on my cooking show account that I created on Flipgrid, which will also be on my next slide. The students will then comment on anything and what they liked and learned about my cooking videos. The next step is for the students to cook one of their favorite food recipes at home with their parents. In their video, they will speak clearly and will learn to read out loud the recipe to their parents. The student will ask politely for help from their parents if they need help with cooking. At the end of this activity, students should be able to listen, express thoughts, feelings, and ideas in their cooking videos in discussion board. In order for the students to share their favorite food recipe and to ask any questions, I have created 2 discussion boards on Flipgrid. One for videos of students cooking their favorite recipes and the other one for thoughts, ideas, questions, comments. The students will be able to share their favorite videos on my Flipgrid account to the parents, school, and wide audience. Here are the cooking videos of of me cooking one of my favorite recipes on my Flipgrid account. Here's the first one. Here is the continuation of the first video. And in these videos, I am cooking banana bread. Here is the videos for the students for their cooking videos. And then here's this one for the discussion board for questions. In the Ohio Mathematics Standard, according to the Ohio Mathematics Standard, kindergartners should be able to compare with a measurable attribute in common to see which object has more of or less of the attribute and describe the difference. In my second activity, the students will be able to identify which 2 measuring cup has more and which one has less. Students should do this in their classroom with their teacher. For example, the teacher should grab 2 measuring cups and then ask the students to measure and pour 1 cup of water. And then if the students do not know how to measure the cup of water, then the teacher will ask the rest of the students. And if they do not know, then the teacher will demonstrate how to measure 1 cup of water. On the other measuring cup, the teacher will ask the students to measure and pour 1/4 cup of orange juice in the measuring cup. If the students do not know how to measure 1/4 cup, then the teacher will also demonstrate for the students. The next step will be to put both the measuring cups side by side, and the teacher will ask the students to tell which measuring cup has more and which one has less. After this, the teacher will separate the students in the pairs of groups and to have them do this multiple times until the students understand the concept of how to measure a measuring cup and to show the teacher which measuring cup has more or less. How the students will be able to share their experience in learning with measuring cups, a teacher will take pictures of the students measuring throughout their experiment. She will send me the pictures and I will upload them onto my Flipgrid account. This way, the student can share this with their parents, school, and my community. This is the story of a little girl named Sal who goes blueberry picking with her mom. They end up having 2 visitors, a mama bear and a baby bear. Sal gets lost and finds the mama bear, and the baby bear gets lost and finds Sal's mom. The moral of the story is to stick with your parents. Here are some pictures. This book is about a little girl named Maya who gets bullied by another girl in school named Chloe. Chloe does not like Maya. She is really mean to her and really bullies her in school. The moral of the story is to be nice to each other and to always and to always be kind when you get the chance and have the opportunity to. Here's some pictures. Here is a story of a mama duck and a papa duck who really loved their 8 little ducklings, really cared for them, and to teach them how to do a lot of things. The moral of the story is to love one another and take care of one another, especially in your families. Here's some pictures. Here's a story of a mom and a girl, and the girl really loves her mom and really respects her mom and really treats her mom with love and kindness and respect. The moral of the story is to respect and love your parents at all times.